Kia ora, Talofa, Malele, Bula and Welcome to Season 8, Episode 28 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com. A wrap of Pasifika People's sports news on a sunny and bright Sunday morning, 28 January 2024. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the blue continent. In rugby union, Ireland, Great Britain, Australia and USA remain in the hunt for the women's title at the HSBC SVNS Perth Sevens today, while it's Argentina versus Ireland and Fiji versus Australia in the men's cup semifinals starting at 5:10 p.m. following a thrilling day of rugby sevens action in Perth yesterday, where the Fiji Airways Men came from 14-7 down at halftime to beat the All Blacks Sevens 21-14 in their final pool game, and they later beat USA 14-7 in their cup quarterfinal yesterday. Argentina beat Ireland 28-21, Spain beat France 17-14, and Australia beat South Africa 31-12 in the other men's quarters. Ireland women beat Fijiana 14-12 in their quarterfinal late last night. So in the women's semifinals at 4:22 p.m. this afternoon, it's Ireland versus Great Britain and Australia versus USA. The Women's Cup Final will be held at 9:13 p.m. tonight, followed by the Men's Cup Final at 9:53 p.m. In Rugby League, Bulldogs CEO Aaron Warburton has declared they won't block any move by Tevita Pangai Jr. to make a shock return to the NRL. Tevita parted ways with the Bulldogs on extremely good terms, Warburton told the Daily Telegraph. We wish nothing but the best for Tevita and his family for their future. Pangai Jr. walked away from Australian $750,000 a year with the Bulldogs to take up professional boxing. Has reportedly met with the Brisbane Broncos to discuss a return in the second half of the 2024 season. According to the Daily Telegraph, there has been no deal offered by the Broncos yet, where Pangai Jr. started his NRL career playing 96 games before being released in 2021. Maybe he's run out of cash. In football, Manchester City moved into the FA Cup fifth round in dramatic fashion after their Dutch defender Nathan Ake's controversial goal with just 2 minutes left in the fourth round clash. Clinched the holders 1-0 and first ever win at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium since it opened in April 2019. In other FA Cup fourth round action, Chelsea were held 0-0 by Aston Villa at Stamford Bridge, as was Nottingham Forest held to a 0-0 draw by Championship giant killers Bristol City at Ashton Gate. In sports biz, while India with a population of 1.428 billion enjoys a slight edge over China at 1.425 billion in overall population, each of which is roughly quadruple that of the US, China has hosted 2 Olympics in the last 16 years and won 713 Olympic medals to India's 35 all-time. Since 2000, China has not finished worse than third in the overall medal count at the Summer Games. The only nation with a better track record is, of course, the US. In the NBA, reigning MVP Luka Doncic scored 73 points along with 10 rebounds and 7 assists as Dallas outlasted Atlanta 148-143 to join basketball royalty Wilt Chamberlain, Kobe Bryant and David Thompson in the record books as just the 4th player to reach or score 73 points in an NBA game. Finally, only in the USA, just days after appointing Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to the board of directors, Vince McMahon is stepping down as executive chairman of WWE and UFC parent company TKO Group Holdings amid the sexual abuse scandal that has rocked the wrestling world. According to court filings in a bombshell lawsuit against McMahon by ex-staffer Janelle Grant, he is accused of, wait for it, defecating on her during a threesome, tracking her to other WWE executives, and sexually abusing her with toys he named after wrestling stars like The Rock? No? And that's a wrap. For TEIVOVOsports.com, I'm Carlton Kamea. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo, ka kite, and thank you all too much for all your love and support.